Delores Fratesi, and we're so excited. I'm catfish stuffed mushrooms.
Oh, yes. And I've made these several months ago. Tawana didn't get a chance to taste them, so she's all excited. But sometimes I just have to do a husband-pleasing recipe.
Right?
Thank you, Steve. Thank you.
And he requested this. He was hungry for this, and so we mixed it up. And then I got to tell a story about him. I made 20 mushrooms last night, and I used the smaller mushrooms that came out of the box, and I put 6 on a plate and took them to him, and he said, could I have some more? So I took him 6 more.
Can I have some more?
So guess what? And don't you get any ideas. He ate 18 of the 20 mushrooms.
Yeah, I know a few people that can do that. There's no question about that one right there.
So believe me, it is a man-pleasing recipe, but you and I love it too.
I
I'm
know,
sure.
it's going to be good.
Well, it's definitely a Southern, man. I'm telling you, they look amazing. I know they hadn't been cooked, but it's. How do we throw these together? Because I'm ready.
Okay, very easy. Okay, we took catfish fillets, 4 fillets, and we patted these dry, and then we sprinkled sort of heavily, put the paprika on these, and then we put some Old Bay seasoning, just sprinkled that on lightly. So we put those under the broiler in my little Breville oven, and we cooked it. I love my Breville oven. And we cooked it for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So the fish was done, and then we let it cool, and we flaked it.
Okay.
So we've got flaked catfish right here.
So when you're flaking, you're just actually kind of
just
pulling
kinda
it apart,
pull-
right?
Yeah, just pulling it apart, and this is what it looks like here. We've got the flaked catfish, and we've got 1 8-ounce cream cheese here.
Okay.
And you can use your low fat if you want to, because the recipe's just got wonderful flavor. But I took my mixer and I beat it until it was, really soft. And we're going to add 1/2 cup of green onions.
Of course.
And we are going to add the catfish that we flaked. And you see how pretty, and it's got that really beautiful paprika and Old Bay seasoning. Okay. Then we have 1½ teaspoons of Old Bay.
Okay.
It's one of my favorites. Of course, you know I love the Paul Prudhomme black and red fish matches. Okay, and we have a teaspoon of Worcestershire and a teaspoon of lemon juice.
Okay.
And then we're going to add 1/4 of a cup of mayonnaise.
Okay. Just to make it a little bit more creamy?
Yeah. Just
Does it matter which
get
mayonnaise you
everything to
use?
blend.
Do you have a preference?
Can I tell you which one I like?
Yes,
Please.
definitely.
I like Blue Plate.
Blue Plate.
Okay.
It is. A Blue Plate's definitely a good one.
My nephew, he's a Hellman's guy, and so one day I did have some Hellman's and I had the Blue Plate, and I said, well, we're going to do a taste test. And he preferred the Blue Plate. He was blindfolded. So anyway, that just tells you. And then I've got some wonderful Swiss cheese here.
Wow.
I've got 4 slices of Swiss cheese that we're going to mix in here.
Okay.
And we have completed this. And then I'm going to show you Steve last night. He just took, what you do with mushrooms is you just take a paper towel and you just wipe those.
Okay.
You do not wash them. But we used portobello mushrooms this time, and he took the gills out and the stem to it. And this is some of the mixture that I made last night, so I've stuffed almost all of these.
So which means we should have a little extra stuffing on top of stuffing,
We're
right?
going to have plenty of
We could just
stuffing,
eat the
I assure
stuffing, it's
you.
fine.
I assure you. And then we've got some panko breadcrumbs, which you know how much I love panko. And what we're going to do is we're just going to
Just sprinkle it on
It's a
top.
cup, and we're going to use the whole cup, sprinkle on this, and then just add a little bit of color. We're going to add, I got some organic paprika. I mean, did I go fancy?
The fancy
or what?
stuff.
The fancy stuff.
So how long do these go in the oven for?
Okay, the oven is preheating at 425 degrees.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're going to cook these for 15 minutes until they're golden brown.
Quick and easy.
Let's go ahead and get them in the oven.
We got
Right?
to stuff the rest of them.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Yeah, she's got to stuff the rest of them, but you'll want to stick around to the end of the show. We're going to be diving into this. Plus, coming up after the break, the latest in your national news this morning. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Wow.
And welcome back to, we're finishing out in the kitchen this morning with Miss Delores Fratesi and Dr. Orsini, and Miss Delores, it looks amazing.
Well, thank you so much. Allison's already said it's great.
So, yeah.
She's already been over here to test it out.
We have
So
one
y'all
that's
can dig in.
Oh my gosh.
So-
All right. We talk about, with Dr. Orsini in here all the time, we're always talking about healthy food. Dr. Orsini,
Yes.
this looks pretty healthy to me.
Listen, I don't think you can go much better, but the taste and the aroma here in this studio is just incredible. I mean, I kind of meandered over here, even though I didn't have anything to do with this wonderful meal. But I just want to give a shout out today because I just became a grandpa for the
Oh,
first
yes,
time.
you did?
And from a little tired as I got back in from New Jersey, and little Alexander Michael Murphy is born, and I'm on cloud 9. So those of you who are grandparents out there kind of know what I'm talking about. But I came back because I knew we were getting this.
You called Steve early, right? You called Mr. Steve and said this is what we need to do. Mr. Delores, how do we throw all this together?
Okay, this is so easy. And the Lauren Farms catfish fillets, they're on sale at Stop and Shop in Leland, Hollandale, and Rolling Fork. And you can also get them at Bing's and Super Value on Reed Road. But you just take 4 fillets, sprinkle them liberally with paprika and lightly with some Old Bay seasoning, and broil these. These were smaller fillets, so I broiled them for 10 minutes. And then for the filling, 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, half a cup of chopped green onions, a teaspoon of Worcestershire, a teaspoon of lemon, 1½ teaspoons of Old Bay, and what else did I
I taste
put?
Swiss cheese in here.
Oh, the Swiss cheese.
I'm about to say.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, the Swiss cheese is so good. I don't cook with it very often, but it is just so savory
It
and
is,
so
this
good.
is amazing, absolutely amazing. Definitely had that trademark Miss Delores kick to it.
Well, this is so easy to put together, and I think you'll impress whoever you're cooking for.
Well, and I don't remember if we did it for Super Bowl or even before then, but I love Mr. Steve re-asking for this because it does make one of these great hors d'oeuvre type dishes.
Right.
Because it's not just 1 or 2 things. It's
Yeah.
quite, you got a packed punch of taste in your mouth.
Well, you know, he did. He asked for this, and then he took 1 bite of it, and he went, 1 to 10, this is a 12. So
Yeah,
it got rated pretty high.
I understand exactly why he ate 18 of these in a row.
18.
I might follow in your
18.
footsteps.
Now, Mr. Delores, if people want to go and get some of your recipes or whatnot, because you come each and every week and you've got great recipes, if people want to do this, how do they get in touch with you or get some of these recipes?
Okay, I've got 2 Facebooks. I've got, Delores Fratesi, and then I've got Lauren Farms. And so if you like either one, probably Lauren Farms. But we post these recipes within a few days of when I'm on Tuesdays, and I've got Dr. Rossini's from last week that we're going to put on. He brought me the ingredients today. It was just divine.
You're doing pesto, girl.
With pesto
I'm good.
and pasta.
The pesto and pasta, fantastic.
Yes, but uscatfish.com, it does not have this particular recipe on it, but it has fabulous recipes. So you could go there and just get all kinds of wonderful ideas, and a lot of the recipes on there are my recipes.
And so we had the Catfish Festival this past weekend. So it was a lot. We heard about how important Mississippi farm-raised catfish is.
Yes.
Right.
And so it's always great to have your recipes that we could actually do this stuff because of all the dishes, there's some crazy dishes out there that she does that are amazing. Curried catfish sandwich.
Yes.
Oh, that is just divine.
That was fantastic. And I think my favorite that you've ever done remains to be the catfish BLT with that lemon aioli.
Oh.
That was one of the first things you ever made for me, and it will still be my number one.
It's just fabulous.
Well, Ms. Delores, thanks so much for being here. Dr. Rossini, thank you for being here. And thank you for joining us this morning. We're actually going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back after this.